Alright, so, um, if you didn't already know, I am a pretty big NFL fan. But more specifically, I'm a big fan of the Chiefs. Roast me all you want. Yeah, if you didn't already know. Also, we got some hockey over there. Uh, but today we are going to be reacting to the 10 biggest Heisman Trophy flops. Big shout out to Blitz for the video that we will be reacting to. But there, just so you know, no pauses. So we're just gonna be reacting to it together. No pauses and all, so you can just enjoy the video. But if you want to go check out the actual video and react it to yourself instead of coming here, then go to Blitz. He's got some great NFL content, and I highly recommend him. So, here we go.
Winning the Heisman is a college football player can receive.
This is a moment that I've dreamed about since I've been a kid.
But what if I told you some of the greatest college players of all time never even came close to making it in the pros?
He's not a competent quarterback, guys.
Jameis Winston has a loser's mentality.
He just failed at rehab.
These are the Heisman Trophy winners who failed miserably in the NFL.
What?
Starting with Marcus Mariota. In
All right.
2014, Marcus Mariota put up over 4,400 passing yards,
Dang.
800 rushing yards, and scored
Not a big fan of
58
college,
total
but
touchdowns with just
did not
4
know this.
interceptions. He led Oregon to the national championship game and capped off the stellar season by winning the Heisman Trophy.
The winner of the 2014 Heisman Memorial Trophy is Marcus Mariota of the University of Oregon.
Then, at the NFL Combine, he turned heads by finishing first among quarterbacks in the 40-yard dash. By the time the draft rolled around, he was considered one of the cleanest and most promising prospects in years. So when the Tennessee Titans picked him up second overall, it felt like a no-brainer.
With the second pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Marcus Mariota.
And right away, he delivered.
We decided to
Dang it. That's... Hold up. We're going to take a break. Hey. Dang it, I can't even talk. We're going to take a break. Hold up. Alright.
He delivered. In his very first NFL game, he threw 4 touchdowns. In just the first half, he made defenders miss, ran circles around blitzes, and looked like he belonged.
This kid is better.
Yeah, he used to be good until the fall off.
He's got a future in the NFL.
But that spark didn't last long. By year 2, the cracks started showing. He struggled reading NFL defenses. He held the ball too long.
Yep.
Even when his stats looked solid, the offense just felt
Slow.
Mariota's looking right
Yeah,
at
it was
the guy,
slow.
letting the whole defense know what's going to happen, and then throw. Well, what do you think is going to happen? It was poor quarterback play.
The Titans tried to make it work, bringing in new coordinators, new play callers, and even trying new systems, but nothing clicked. And to make matters worse, injuries piled up. A fractured fibula, hamstring issues, elbow nerve damage. He just couldn't stay on the field. So, by 2019, the Titans had seen enough. They benched him mid-season for Ryan Tannehill, who immediately took Tennessee to the AFC Championship. And that was it.
He goes from their number one, surefire, highly paid starter to a backup.
Mariota's starting job and the belief that he could ever be a franchise guy was gone. After his time in Tennessee, he bounced around the NFL from Vegas to Atlanta, then Philly, and is currently a backup for the Washington Commanders. But for as much hype as there was surrounding Marcus Mariota heading into the 2015 draft, there was still one player selected before him, Jameis Winston. At Florida State, he looked unstoppable. He won the Heisman as a redshirt freshman in 2013.
And the winner is Jameis Winston, Florida State University.
After throwing for 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns, then led his team to a national championship. He was clutch, strong-armed, and fearless. Maybe a little too fearless. Because when the Bucs drafted him first overall in 2015, they were expecting greatness.
He is perhaps the best quarterback that we have seen since Andrew Luck. He's very smart. He can read secondaries and defenses and make adjustments.
Instead, they got chaos. His very first pass attempt in the NFL was a pick six.
I'm just praying for the Lord to deliver me from pick sixes.
He'd throw a beautiful 40-yard bomb one drive, then toss a pick six the next.
He's not a competent quarterback, guys.
No, the knock on him has been being turnover prone.
Jameis led the league in turnovers multiple
Dang.
times, and by year 5,
Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of Jameis Winston, so this is pretty new.
30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. The Bucks had seen enough and let him walk in free agency.
We thought we could fix him, but the turnovers made us look to see what's behind door number 2.
Tampa Bay kept the exact same roster, added Tom Brady, and won the Super Bowl immediately.
Jameis Winston has a loser's mentality. That's why they didn't win in Tampa. That's why Tom Brady came there, took the same team, and went to the Super Bowl.
Meanwhile, Winston landed in New Orleans to back up Drew Brees. He got another chance as a starter.
He's right
Once
now with the
again,
Giants.
the story stayed the same.
I think.
Flashes of brilliance, followed by injuries,
Not sure.
turnovers, and questions about whether he'd
I just don't know a lot about J-Mo.
Went on to back up for the Browns and is now a backup for the Giants.
Yep.
But while the freshman Heisman winner's career might not have turned out the way we hoped, there's no denying that he's one of the most entertaining and beloved players in NFL history. That's a W. Now, let's go back to the first player to ever win the Heisman as a freshman. That would be Johnny Manziel. He was a college phenomenon. He ran around like a kid playing backyard football and somehow made it work every single Saturday. In 2012, he threw for over 3,700 yards, ran for another 1,400, and became the first freshman in history to win the Heisman Trophy.
And now, the 2012 winner of the Heisman Memorial Trophy is Johnny Manziel.
Behind the swagger and the highlight plays, Manziel was getting even more attention for all the wrong reasons. He was hanging with rappers, getting photographed in clubs during the season, and even got kicked out of a University of Texas frat party.
On Friday night, Manziel was reportedly quickly and harshly removed from a frat party, as you can see in this video.
By the time he entered the 2014 NFL Draft, his talent was clear, but teams weren't convinced he'd take the job seriously.
Johnny Manziel was a magician on the field. If he eats, sleeps, and drinks football 365 days a year, to me, he can be a very good to great player in the NFL.
And when draft day arrived, those doubts caught up to him, and he started sliding in the first round. Trying to prove he was all in, Manziel texted the Browns QB coach, "I want to wreck this league together." He asked the Browns to trade up for him, and they did.
With the 22nd pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Johnny Manziel.
Then the game started, and it fell apart. In 2 NFL seasons, Manziel started just 8 games. He completed fewer than 58% of his passes. He couldn't read defenses, never stayed in the pocket, and most of the time, it looked like he didn't even know the playbook. The same magic he used in college flat out didn't work in the NFL.
Not a big fan, because he just never really took it seriously.
Skipped team meetings, ignored coaches, showed up late, or didn't show up at all. He even got caught in Vegas the night before a game, wearing a blonde wig and glasses to disguise himself.
He actually ate dinner with the blonde wig on and the glasses.
Now, the Browns as a whole were a mess during that era, sure, but Manziel didn't do anything to help that. By 2016, he was out of the NFL. After that, he bounced around. He tried the CFL but got cut, then tried the AAF for a bit before that league folded. Without the work ethic, without the maturity...
I actually did not know that. I'm just going to pause it here because I did not actually know that. Anyways.
Without the structure, it was only a matter of time before Johnny Football was gone for good. It seemed like he cared more about being a celebrity and partying over being an NFL player. And when it came to fame, only one other player ever matched his spotlight, Tim Tebow. Tebow was a legend before he even entered college. While he was still in high school, ESPN created a whole documentary about him, titled The Chosen One. Tebow was pure emotion. Every game felt like a mission. He'd run through defenders, fire up crowds, and drag Florida to wins by sheer willpower.
I promise you one thing. A lot of good will come out of this. You have never seen any player play as hard as I will play the rest of the season, and you never see someone push the rest of the team as hard as I will push. You never see a team play harder than we will the rest of the season. God bless.
By the end of his legendary college career, he had 2 national championships, 1 Heisman, and a cult-like following that made him one of the most beloved college players ever.
Excuse me, have you played that number gate runner? You know...
Well, we're going to have to take another break here.